Today I want to talk about something that every leader, every human being needs more of, which is confidence. All of us, we need confidence. We need to build confidence because it can help us become a better leader. We can build confidence because it can give us the strength we need to go through life every single day. And I'm talking about the type of confidence that actually makes you speak up boldly, speak up loud, and take action. And confidence is not something that we're born with. Confidence is something that we learn and overcome over time every single day as we grow ourselves, as we develop ourselves. Okay. And like, for example, right now, I'm building my confidence, trying to be on camera, to be able to do this. Okay. And it's not easy to be able to use your brain to think about what you want to say to someone, because whatever you say can really benefit people, and people need encouragement. People need to be encouraged, and you can build your confidence by encouraging someone as well. So the first step that you can do to increase your confidence is don't focus on yourself, focus on someone else. What I mean by that, what I mean is, instead of focus on yourself, because a lot of times we can get in our heads, I'm not good enough. Am I a good leader? Am I doing the right things? But when you focus on other people, you begin to see them changing because you impacted their lives. Especially if it's people that work with you. They always come and ask you questions. They want to get around you. Those are the people that actually begin to change because you decided to get out of your own head and focus on them. And I have seen tremendous result in my life. The people that I work with, people that I'm in business with, every time I get around them, I forget about myself. And people ask me, why do I have so much confidence? And I come to realization that it's because I'm not focused on myself. I'm focused on you. I'm focused on getting to know you, asking you questions, making you feel special and complimenting you. So every time I do that, I don't worry about myself. I don't worry about my thoughts, the things I'm thinking. I'm not good enough and things like that. I'm not. I'm just worried about the next person. And I think that's a good way leaders can build confidence and forget about you. Because it can get really messy if you get around people. Let's say you get in a room of people that are better looking than you, or they say things, words that you don't really understand. Those big words, like, oh my gosh, man, the way they talk, the way they act. But I want you to think about that for a second. The only reason they speak that way, the only reason they walk that way and act that way is because they worked on their confidence. They forget about themselves and they focus on the next person, on the next person. And that's how they develop themselves into the confident leader that they are today. And you and I, we can do the same. We can develop that and become better just by basically taking the eyes off yourself and put it on someone else. Because I do believe that's what true leadership is. Forget about yourself. Forget about the way you look. Forget about what you're going to say. Just focus on the next person. And as you do that, I promise you, you will begin to have this confidence in you. And nobody will stop you. And the second step is change the way you see yourself and speak to yourself. So change the way you see yourself and speak to yourself. Words can really build you or break you if you don't take a look at them. So how are you seeing yourself? Do you see yourself as someone that can improve, or do you see yourself as someone that will be the same a year from now, 6 months from now? So that's what you have to take a look at, okay? Because people will remember how you made them feel, not what you said. Because confident leaders never stop growing. Confident leaders really never stop growing. Are you growing yourself every single day? Because if you're not, you need to begin to grow. And that is the third step, personal growth. In my last video, I talk about that. I talk about the 6 steps you can take to create your personal growth plan today. And you can go back and watch that video if you find it valuable. But no, what areas that you have to grow on? It's a lifelong commitment to grow yourself. Because as you grow, your confidence begins to grow as well. The first step is master the art of self-awareness. Are you aware of where you are right now? Are you aware of what you need to change to improve, to do better in your life? And if you're not, you need to begin to do that. Because as soon as you know your gifts and your purpose, you'll be in a much better position to be aware of what needs to change. And as soon as you do that, you become a better leader. And your confidence will grow even more. The last step is find a coach. Find a mentor. Find someone that you can rely on. Someone that will not be afraid to tell you, hey, this is the area I need you to focus on. Seriously. Because I know that area will help you. And I know a lot of times we don't do it just because we're afraid. But remember, in the beginning, you're going to be afraid. But when you do it for the second, third time, you will not be afraid because it's coming from experience. Evaluated experience. Okay? So just remember that. Remember that whatever you do, when you have a coach, they will guide you through that. Because a coach will not be afraid to tell you what you need to focus on and what you need to grow on. Because they know when you grow, improve, make more money, and do all that, they will be rewarded as well. Not just you. The reward is for them as well. Because they want to see you become a better leader. So those are the 5 steps that you can master and take your confidence to the next level. So whatever you do, just know your confidence will grow if you make the decision to focus on it. If you make a decision to focus on someone else. Okay? If you make a decision to know what to speak and what to see, and then to master self-awareness and know what areas you need to grow on. And if you don't have a mentor, if you don't have a coach, I know YouTube is a great place to go and follow someone that has done what you want to do, and follow them and see them, how they do, how they speak, what they say, the books they read, and just follow those things. And I promise, as you do that, your confidence will grow. But just make the decision to do it and just go with it. See you in the next video.